Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Bronwyn, and before we get started, we're gonna go ahead and address the fact that yes, my face is still a little bit swollen. If you did not know, I just got my wisdom teeth out, all 4 of them. I'm like 3-4 days post-operation, so we're still a little swollen, and we're just gonna pretend that I'm not, and we're not gonna make fun of me for it, and yeah. My sister had an idea for a video for me to do where I basically choose between different Disney things, like a this or that kind of deal. So I asked over on Instagram for you all to send me some of your things for me to choose between, and that is what I'm going to do. I've already read through a couple of these, and honestly, like, y'all were mean making me pick between some of these because I feel like so many of you at this point know what my favorites are, and that's what you wanted me to choose between. So that was very not nice. First is Mickey ice cream bar or Mickey ice cream sandwich. Ice cream sandwich for sure. Christmas at Disney or Halloween at Disney. From an overall experience at the Walt Disney Parks, I'm gonna say Christmas at Disney, just because other than Magic Kingdom, nobody does anything for Halloween, so Christmas at Disney. This is probably the one that I got the most and the one that makes me the most mad, and it's Frozen Sing-Along or Tower. I feel like I'm gonna have to say Tower just because Frozen Sing-Along is something that happens in my room, in my car, in my life, like every single day. Like, I can make Frozen happen, but I can't make Tower of Terror happen. Slash, I don't want that to happen because that's scary and dangerous and I would probably die. So I'm gonna say Tower. That one hurts though. Ooh, People Mover or Carousel of Progress? People Mover. Grand Floridian or Polynesian? To stay at, Polynesian. Polynesian or Art of Animation? Definitely the Polynesian. Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom? Magic for sure. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or Big Thunder Mountain Railroad? Thunder Mountain. Contemporary or Pop Century? We're gonna do Contemporary. A lot of y'all put like a value resort up against a deluxe resort, and like, I mean, some of the value resorts are nice, but like, wouldn't you rather stay at a deluxe? Like, we're gonna go Contemporary. Ooh, Frozen Sing-Along or Country Bear Jamboree? That one's gonna go Frozen Sing-Along. It's a Small World or Frozen Ever After. Small World, just because Small World is my favorite of the little kid rides. Like, that was my favorite when I was a little kid. So Frozen hasn't been around as long, so we're gonna go with Small World. Halloween or Christmas party? So from a party standpoint, I think the Halloween parties are more fun than the Christmas parties are. Africa or Asia? Definitely Asia. Monorail or boat? Monorail, because the boat scares me. Hoop-de-doo or Spirit of Aloha? Definitely goes to Hoop-de-doo for sure. Dole Whip or Mickey bar? I'm gonna say Dole Whip just because I don't like the Mickey bars that much. Another one that I got a lot was Marie or Elsa. See, this is hard because it's like, is it just who I like better, who I want to meet, who I want on my t-shirt? I'm gonna say Elsa, but like, there's definitely instances where I like Marie better than Elsa, so whatever, we're just saying Elsa. Pin lanyard or clip-on pin square? Pin lanyard. I hate when people have the little squares because you can't see them, and I'm really bad about, I don't always love to like ask a cast member if I can look at their pins. I just like kind of look as I'm walking by so that I don't have to interrupt them or something if they're busy also. And then if I see one that I think that I want to trade, then I'll go up to them and be like, hey, can I look at your pins, just to make sure that I can actually see like what I thought that I saw. That didn't make sense, whatever. But when they have the little pin squares, you can't see them as well, or like their shirt is covering them, and that's just no fun. Disney Tokyo or Paris? I've never been to either, but I really want to go to Tokyo because everybody that's been to like all of the Disney parks says that Tokyo is the one that just blows people away. Ooh, ow, Happily Ever After or Illuminations? From a show standpoint, just to watch, Happily Ever After. Music-wise, Illuminations. Aristocats or Lion King? That's an odd comparison, and we're definitely saying Aristocats. Ooh, Splash Mountain or Everest? I'm gonna go Everest just because I don't love getting wet. Oh, this is a good one. Regular popcorn or popcorn from Germany? I think it depends if I want something sweet or salty. I really can't choose between that. I'm gonna say regular popcorn. Oh my gosh, never see Frozen live or never use fast passes again. I mean, probably, I guess never see Frozen live because, again, I can do that from the comfort of my own home, and I really want a fast pass rather than waiting in a 2-hour line for stuff. Aw, Figment or Orange Bird, I'm gonna give to Figment because Figment's cute. And I like Figment despite everybody else's opinion. I like Figment. Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom? Definitely Studios. Y'all know I don't really like Dak all that much, so Studios is definitely the one that's gonna win that. Turkey leg or Mickey pretzel? Mickey pretzel because I've never had a turkey leg. I don't really want to have a turkey leg. I want to eat Mickey pretzels though. Ooh, Festival of Fantasy or Fantasmic? That's gonna go to Fantasmic because one, it's not in the middle of the day, so it's not a billion degrees, and two, the music for Fantasmic is way better than the music for Festival of Fantasy, and three, Fantasmic is just overall better than Festival of Fantasy. Oh my gosh, this one, what? Somebody said Epcot or Elsa. Those don't even compare to one another, but you know what? We get to keep both of, that's the one that I'm gonna say I get to keep both of because Elsa meets at Epcot, so both get to stay. Wow, somebody really asked Elsa or Anna. I'm a little offended. It's Elsa. Ooh, morning or evening magic hours? Okay, I'm gonna say morning and I'm gonna try to explain why, but I don't know how well this is gonna go. So you know how you can get in line for a ride like up until park close. Say you really want to ride Flight of Passage and it's a 2-hour wait. If you get in line at 9:59 and park closes at 10, then you're good and you get to stay in the park late because as long as you were in line before the park closes, then you get to go on the ride. It doesn't matter that the park is closed. So that goes the same way when there's extra magic hours. Say extra magic hours start at 10 o'clock. If a day guest gets in line at 9:59, they're still gonna get to go on the ride because you just have to like scan your magic band during extra magic hours to be able to get on everything. So that's how they like regulate it. Whereas for the morning, people cannot get into the park until normal park open if they are not staying at a resort. So morning magic hours are better. Ooh, Beach Club or the Polynesian? Love the Polynesian, but Beach Club is gonna win that because Beach Club is my favorite resort. Oh my gosh, ouch. Big Al or Elsa? I'm sorry, Big Al, but it's gonna go to Elsa, but that one really hurt me. Ariel or Aurora? Ariel because Aurora is very irrelevant to my life. I think she has a nice crown and I think she's pretty, but I don't really like the movie Sleeping Beauty. I've never really like been that big of a fan of Aurora, so Ariel wins that one. Ooh, Flower and Garden or Food and Wine? Definitely Food and Wine. I think it is so much better than Flower and Garden is. Fort Wilderness or Animal Kingdom Lodge? I've actually never stayed at either of those, but if I had to pick which one I would want to stay at, it would be Animal Kingdom Lodge, just because Fort Wilderness is a pain since you have to take a bus to get anywhere just like on that property. Ooh, this is a good one. Getting a membership to Club 33 or having unlimited fast passes for life. Probably at this very moment in time, I would say the unlimited fast passes just because I really haven't done my research on like what Club 33 is other than you have to pay like $50,000 to be a part of it. And I don't know what benefits you get from it other than having a fancy bougie little lounge and being able to say that you're a member of Club 33. So I'm gonna go unlimited fast passes. Haunted Mansion or Figment? Definitely Figment. I do not enjoy the Haunted Mansion. Happily Ever After or Wishes? I knew that one was coming. I personally like Happily Ever After better. I understand why people like Wishes. Still love Wishes. It's a classic to me, but I do think Happily Ever After is better. Crystal Palace or Be Our Guest? We're definitely going Crystal Palace. Fantasyland or Tomorrowland? Just to walk around and be in the atmosphere of, I like Fantasyland better, but as far as rides go, I like Tomorrowland better. Oh my gosh. Oh, my friend Miriam said beef noodle or breadsticks at Pinocchio's. That's hard because one's a meal and one is more of a snack. That's a lie, I kind of eat the breadsticks as a whole meal, but I'm probably gonna go with beef noodle just because you can't get that anywhere else and you can really get a breadstick anywhere in your life, but that's hard, but I'm gonna say beef noodle. Millennial pink or rose gold? Personally, I really like the millennial pink better. They also specified for ears. I like the millennial pink ears better just because they have the puffy bow and the rose gold ears have the one that's flat, and I don't like that flat bow. I don't know why. Color-wise, I like them both, but I do really like the new Briar rose gold ears because those ones have the puffy bow, so I want to get those ones, and then maybe I'll change my answer, but as of right now, it's millennial pink. Oh my gosh, my friend Emily said Elsa or Mary Poppins, and that one hurts, but I'm gonna have to say Elsa. I'm sorry, Holly. Emily, why did you do that to me? Aw, trolley show or Dapper Dance? Personally, I like watching the trolley show better just because I want to be in the trolley show, so I think it's a little bit more fun. But I also love the Dapper Dance, and I think that's such a unique thing that Disney does. But I'm gonna say trolley show. All right, and last but not least is cooler day or hot day. Contrary to what I feel like a lot of people would say, I would rather be hot in the parks because I am not a happy camper if I am cold. And I'm kind of always cold to begin with. So like I remember the end of my very first program, it finished in January. So it was our last day in the parks, it was in the 40s and 30s. So it was just, it got to the point at the end of the night that we were like, all right, I think we've done everything. Like there's no use in just sitting here and crying and being sad. Like we just wanted to get the heck out of there because we were freezing. And I feel like when it's hot, you can at least, I don't know, you can at least go like on rides or go inside or drink stuff to help cool you off. Whereas like I have a very hard time getting warm if I am cold, and you can only wear so many jackets and sweatshirts when you're in Disney. I don't know. I would just rather be hot. Those are all of the this or that's that I'm going to answer. I got so many of them, so thank you so much for making my life difficult and making me choose between all of my favorite things. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I look like this and I can't smile and I look funny when I laugh, and it's just an overall great time that we're having. Love wisdom teeth extractions. I did want to say thank you though for everybody that has checked in on me and messaged me on social media just to make sure that I was doing okay with my recovery. I'm doing good. Hopefully I will be able to eat normal food very soon because, believe it or not, I'm really sick of ice cream and jello. I also did just want to mention that I came out with a couple new t-shirts. So if you would like to order a t-shirt, you have from now until this coming Tuesday, June 11th. I believe it's the 11th. So all of the details for that are going to be down in the description. I have a whole thing about it over on my Instagram. So if you want to see the shirts, check them out. Purchase them. I would really appreciate it. I am trying to save up as much money as I can before I start my program so that I can do a ton of fun things for my vlogs. Get excited because I have a lot planned. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see y'all again real soon.